The last time I received the gift of the flu, I thought I was gonna die. I'm not even joking. What's my biggest fear, you didn't ask? Throwing up to death. Oprah has her favorite things, I have my least favorite things, and the flu is at the top of that chart. It's at the top of the list. The worst is the pre-flu, when you know you're just fucked right out of the gates. When your sister or your brother, your father, your mother, or maybe a child gets it, and you just know that it's gonna make its way through the house and into your blood, into your veins. I have no idea where the flu ends up. I typically get the stomach flu in the late night or the early morning. That's where my body likes to live. Usually it's around 3 a.m. If there is a God out there, the flu is a giant fuck you to everybody on Earth. I like to wake up with the sweats. That's when I know it's time to walk over to the bathroom and just collapse on the floor next to the toilet. The toilet is where I'm going to be spending the next 12 to 16 hours. You and the toilet are best friends right now. Nothing else in the world matters. Your house could be on fire and you pay zero attention. You don't have time for such petty things. Petty things. I hate when people are in the house with me when I'm getting sick. I'd rather they just leave and go away for a week. Let me deal with this myself. This is my journey I have to fight, and I want to fight it alone. Around the 12-hour mark, maybe 14, I don't know, I'm being a little generous, I like to indulge myself in a snack, usually a saltine cracker, maybe crack a Sprite. Fun fact, Sprite was created entirely for people with the stomach flu to get over. And that son of a bitch always tricks me the first time around. When I reach in and grab that saltine cracker, I slowly bring it to my lips, taste the salt as it enters, and I think to myself, I've been thrown up for a long time. I have nothing left to give. I've given bile and blood and everything else, and I made it. I survived without even... Shaking everywhere. Shaking everywhere. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm going to hold this down. I'm going to hold this down. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You. Have you ever had both at the same time? The projectile vomit and the explosive diarrhea simultaneously. You have I don't even know what you do. You have the fucking bucket up here and the toilet behind you, business in the front, party in the back. Then there's that fucking 20% of the population that doesn't get the stomach flu. They never get it. You know what that calls for? Good for fucking you. People say wash your hands. I wash my hands. There's no way to not get the flu if someone in your family has it. You're either gonna get it or your body's had it before and it's like, no, I know how to handle this. But that's never the case. That doesn't happen. If I had the choice to battle a shark in its natural habitat, the ocean, or having the flu, I go shark. If I was given the opportunity to go back to prehistoric times and fight a raptor or have the flu, I'm going raptor. I'll take my chances there. I get the flu typically once a year, and you can bank on that. You can take that to the bank, the blood bank. And I just want it to end. But it's not going to. There's no silver linings playbook here. It's just a big circle jerk. It's my life. I can't get out of it. This is a part of me, Katy Perry. And I just want it to end, but it never will. Do you sympathize with me? Do you too have this burden on your shoulders? Or maybe you're part of the 20% that doesn't get this, in which case, those claps earlier were for you. That's your gift. That's your present. I'm a victim. That's really all there is to it, and you probably are as well. I have no advice to give to you. I have nothing. You know what? I have one thing I could say. I have one thing that I think would really help everybody here, and if I can just